Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. The month of February is now over, which means that we're going into a new reading month. It's also spring. Wait, hold up. I totally forgot about that part. That also means that we have to make a new TBR for the month. Today, I will let a random number generator pick my reads. I've made a little Excel spreadsheet where I put all the book titles with the numbers so I can see which book is like with each number. Now, I only have 23 books with me. Now, I will say I've not put down my classics because I know if I pay out a classic and that's gonna take me a while to get through, and as well as like, for example, Six of Crows, because I want to finish the Shadow and Bone trilogy before I read that duology. So some books I have left out because of different reasons. And in general, I'm a mood reader, so I'm trying not to slump out. I think I'm gonna pick out 6 books, which is kind of a lot, like 6 out of 23. And it's also good to have a little bit to choose between. But I've been talking quite a bit, so why not just get into the video? Let's generate our first number. Okay, the first number is 20. And I'm kind of scared. I was afraid it was gonna be this book. Okay, but let me explain. So the first book that the number generator picked out are These Hollow Vows by Lexi Orion. Now, this is a book that I want to read, but if you have seen some of my other videos, you probably know that I don't like being in the middle of too many series, especially not fantasy series. I'm pretty sure this is only a duology though, but I'm currently reading both ACOTAR and the Shadow and Bone trilogy, and I'm almost finished with both, so it would be nice for me to like finish one of them before I get into a new one. But I am really excited to read this one. Honestly, I don't really remember what this is about, but I can tell already on the back it's a fae fantasy, so that's fine with me. And I'm pretty sure it's also a love triangle. Let's pick out our next read. Generate number 4. Woo, this is a good one. Okay. Now, the next book it picked out for me is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi, and some of you might be confused and be like, Caroline, you'd already read this series. I also showed this on my TBR for February because it is. I've ended up being sick, everything, a lot have happened. You can check out my reading for a week with me and my next video. Then you'll see like why I did not get to read this book. But I have wanted to reread this series for like quite a while now, just because I don't really remember much from it. I don't remember why I loved the series so much, because this really used to be my favorite with the Cruel Prince, but now I don't even think about it. Like, I've forgotten about it, so I kind of want to reread it. This is also a very popular book, but if you don't know what it's about, it sounds really weird, but it's really good. It's a dystopian, and it's about this girl who has been like captivated by the government because her touch is like fatal, I don't know. Like, you could die if she touches you. So that's basically what the first book's about. Like, she's being captivated, then they let her out and they want to train her and like use her as a weapon. That's also says like she meets this love interest and she's not really, I don't know, it's a corrupt government, all the good stuff. Okay, so our next book is number 6, which is stop with the fantasy series. I don't want to start more series. Okay, you literally decided to make this video. The next book it picked out for me was Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. This is a book talk classic and I have not gotten around to read it, but I saw a person was like, if you love The Cruel Prince, you'll love this. So I don't, again, know much about this, but I know that people are divided by blood. It also says on the back, either you have like red blood or you have silver. So it's like reds are commoners and silver are like the elites of, you know, the world, I guess. Ooh, I think people who have silver blood have superpowers, kind of like in Powerless. I did not know that. Oh, I can tell it's an overthrowing the government, which I love. I love overthrowing the government. That's like one of the best things ever. This is exciting. I don't know, either I think I'll love it or I'll hate it. That's exciting. I've heard so many mixed reviews on this. Ooh, our next read. This is an exciting one. Our next read is The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. This is actually a book that I did start at one point, which is why it also has like a tab in it. I don't know if you can tell. It has a tab in it because I did start it. I only read like 15 pages or something, 20 maybe. No, what? I read like 30. Damn. Now, this sounds really exciting. We're following this person who got a job at like this, I think it's a mental hospital or something, I don't know. And he's basically trying to figure this thing out. So basically there was this woman, I'm pretty sure she like killed her husband or something, and then they found them and she never spoke a word again. Never. And it was like really weird because she had always been normal, I think, and they had like a really good relationship, and then suddenly she just went crazy and killed him and never spoke. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. The man is trying to like make her speak and trying to figure out what actually happened. So this is a thriller, and I've heard people say that the plot twist in this is insane, and it's been a while since I've read a thriller. I really want to get more into thrillers just because I think they're really cool and it's so much fun with like the plot twists, and especially psychological books. I love that sort of thing. I just haven't read that many, but I would really love to get more into the genre. I think it's a really good place to start because I did enjoy this when I started. I don't know why I never continued it, but yeah, I'm really excited to read this one though. Our second to last book is number 13. Ooh, this is also a book that I've been looking forward to. Now, our second to last book is The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. This was actually the book that I've been contemplating if I should read next. Perfect. It's the first book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. It's a billionaire romance, and those are my favorites. I love when there's a billionaire involved. I don't know much more about it though, but I'm really excited. This will be my first Lauren Asher book, and I've heard such good things about her as an author, so I'm really excited to see the hype, see if I love her as much as everyone else does. It is time for our last read, you guys. Are we ready? I have some books that I really hope it is. I have two. Just either of them, please. It's not like I'm even gonna stick to this TBR. It's just, I actually have three. Last book. Oh, this was one of the three actually. This is a good one. Okay, now the sixth and the last book on our March TBR is Bunny by Mona Awood. I feel like I've mentioned this book in my past 5 videos. This is a sharp satire with fairy tale horror. That sentence alone intrigues me. Like, what? It sounds so weird. And that's also what people are describing this book as. It's just weird, and like it feels like a fever dream, and people are saying that it feels like they had no idea what they just read. And that is just what I need. Like I need this. I really want to understand like what people are talking about, and I hope I get the feeling like, what was that? I actually also, again, don't really know what this is about. I feel like it's something that I always say when I pick up a book I haven't read. I have no idea what this book is about, but let's read it. All I know is that it revolves around like a girl group who calls himself for Bunny, and that's it. So these are the 6 books on my March TBR. I will say this was definitely not what I thought it was gonna be, but an interesting pile. We have some books that I'm really looking forward to, and there are some books in here that I did not think I would read right now. So that is exciting. I will say when I make TBRs, it's just books I feel like I want to read. So it's not like I'm gonna stick to it 100%. Of course, like these are gonna be some books that I have in the back of my mind, but if I want to read another book, I'm just gonna do that. These videos are just for fun. I think it's so fun picking out a TBR, see if I can stick to it, but like personally, I don't really care. It's fine if I don't. But you're gonna see in my March reading wrap up if I ended up reading these books. So I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a little different from what I normally do. I don't really pick out my TBR. I do definitely want to make more of these videos and kind of different versions of them, TBR prompts and stuff. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. That would make me so happy. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!